created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Get ready to unleash your potential at CrossFit Grigri. Are you tired of ordinary gyms? Say hello to extraordinary results. At CrossFit Grigri, we're not just a gym, we're a family. Join our community of passionate individuals who seek to better themselves, help those around them, and find enjoyment in doing both. Experience personalized training, expert coaching, and a supportive environment that fuels your fitness journey. Learn more at CrossFitGrigri.com or follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook. CrossFit Grigri, where the potions and the programming and the magic's in the community.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
Resistance is futile.
Boldly going where no show has gone before. This is the Week in Geek with David D. Squared, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. Heard live on News Talk 99.5 WRNO and the iHeartRadio app. Here's D. Squared.
Greetings, people of Earth! This is the Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared, along with
DJ
and
Dean.
And Scungy is on assignment this week. I forgot what assignment he is on, but I'm sure he's doing
He's on
it
a side
well.
quest right now.
Yes. I think he's doing a dream walk or one of those things. I think peyote's involved. I don't know. I don't ask questions.
Weird healthy stuff that we don't associate with.
Yeah. So whatever, no judgment here, pal. All right, let me lay out the show tonight. We don't have a guest tonight, but we've got a lot of news to catch up on. But also, we've been stacking up memes from for our Family Feud because our Facebook page where we're streaming live right now, the Weekend Geek. Dean, stop watching the TV. Good Lord,
Sorry.
I gotta turn off the damn TV. Sweet baby Jesus. Where? It's like, good Lord.
Attention span
Oh my
of
God, I
this
turned it back
generation.
on. Good Lord. All right. Stay off. So we're streaming live on the Facebook page, the Weekend Geek Radio Show, where we're streaming live also on the Twitter, not the Twitter, the YouTubes at Twig Radio. You got to put that little @ symbol at Twig Radio, and the Twitch stream Twig_radio. And so yeah, we got a lot of stuff that our social media page. I think we're at like 10 million reach or something like that. It's some weird obscene number, and I love it. It makes me happy. It also kills my phone battery because I just hear ding, 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 ding. Like, it really gets annoying after a while. Like, first you're like, yeah, all right, rack them up. Then it's like 4 a.m. you hear ding. You're like, what the You're like, God dang it, man. But we got a lot of memes that have blown up. And I had some fun interactions with some of our non-listeners that are just Facebook people. This guy had this great line he wrote in there. And I'm like, dude, I'm stealing that for tonight's show. And he's like, oh, really? Can I listen to it in Pennsylvania? I'm like, through the power of the free iHeartRadio app. Yes, you can. Download that free iHeartRadio app. Take us wherever you go. You can go to News Talk 99.5 WRNO. And you can click that little red microphone button.
Well, hello there.
And leave us a 30-second message, whatever's on your mind, show topics, or how much you think Scudgy should use peyote while he's here. All that and more. But first, let's do this. And now, your top nerd news stories from around the world, brought to you by the Viridian Tea Company. Find them on Etsy. And now, your top nerd news stories. All right, so topping us off, we got a new trailer for Wednesday Season 2. DJ, you haven't seen Wednesday.
I have not seen Wednesday, no.
Scungy and I are caught up on it. Dean and I also watched it. It's a really good series. I know that it doesn't pull the nostalgia heartstrings for you. You never had the strong childhood prepubescent urges about Christina Ricci.
Yeah, I had that weird animated one that I had no interest in.
There's reasons why a lot of Gen Xers like myself have a thing for goth girls. It's all Christina Ricci's fault. And Jenna Ortega has kindly taken up that mantle, and it's a really good series, though, dude. Like with the casting, they've really done a great job. Steve Buscemi, I love him, but I hate him in this show. But I mean, like the whole cast is just amazing. But here, let's take a look. You can watch along on the Facebook page, the Week in Geek Radio Show, or the Twitch stream Twig_radio, or the YouTube channel @Twig Radio. Here we go. Wake up!
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
DJ, you don't know who that is. Principal Weems.
Wow.
Weems, ready for your sponge bath?
She died last season. Whoa. She's dead. What a twist.
Now the question is, I wonder how.
This isn't hell, Miss Adams. But I understand the confusion.
If I'm not dead, then why are you here?
Because I am your new spirit guide. Yay. Surprise.
Surprise. I'm glad they brought her back.
Tyler's still out there. He has plans to kill both of us. I'm going to fix it. Fix it? You're the reason he escaped.
She's got a point.
Yeah.
Stay out of this. Who are you talking to? No one.
September 3rd, baby. There's Buscemi.
We don't solve anything in this family with words. We do it with deeds. Most of them dirty.
What fun!
Every family has dark chapters, Wednesday.
If there's ever a time to unburden yourself with the truth, now is it. A life hangs in the balance.
If you don't hurry, you'll have nothing left to save.
Dun, dun, dun.
There will be a price to pay.
Season 2, September 3rd. Well, I guess part 2 of season 2. So remember how I've been bitching for like, I don't know, a year or two now about how Netflix, they
drops
them all.
I was about
they
to ask
finally figured it out. And
so it's going to be episode by episode, or is it the entire second half?
So they dropped 4 episodes August 1st. So they dropped 4 episodes, and so next month, September 3rd, so just 2 weeks from now, the other half of the season drops.
Yeah,
so
I appreciate that it's not taking too long of a break like some other shows.
No, right. It's not like 3 months later. Yeah. It's like, dear God, no, don't do that to me. So so they've split up. Like Stranger Things, when it comes out, it's going to be like Thanksgiving, then Christmas, then New Year's.
Yeah, but they're dropping like whole movies on us, dude.
Well, there is that too. But with this show, though, it really I sort of was complaining about the first episodes to start it off because it was like they brought all the family in. The first episode was really just about Wednesday and her school and people trying to murder her. It was good. Then they tried to bring in the family dynamic with this one. At first, I was kind of like, I don't know what I thought, but it started to grow on me. Pugsley, I just want to punch him in the face, but his storyline has actually gotten better. So now he's just, he's not awkwardly shoved in every scene because, they had to put him in there. It's like, well, they just throw Pugsley in the scene. Who cares, So his story arc at least has become semi-interesting, and so I no longer pray for bad things to happen to him in the show. So that's Wednesday. And look, I mean, if you haven't watched it, I mean, look, it's a good series. I mean, there's not a whole lot to spoil when it comes to that, but it's still an interesting show. All right, now. Moving on, we've got some interesting news for ROBLOX fans. And if you are in the great state of Louisiana, like we are here in downtown New Orleans, what up, Seth? We are ROBLOX, the Attorney General of Louisiana, Liz Murrell, has filed a lawsuit against ROBLOX. Now, I am sitting across from my 2 children, one who is 19 in college, who you picked up ROBLOX again.
I've played ROBLOX almost my entire gaming life.
And then my 12-year-old who is now back into Roblox, you know,
Yes.
so you bounced from Minecraft to Fortnite, but now you're back into Roblox again. So this is quite interesting though, because I didn't realize how huge Roblox was. Some of the stats in there, there's nearly 82 million. 82 million daily active users, 6.4 million experiences within the Roblox database. Now, this was an interesting stat too. 44% of the users are 17 years or older. So that means that
that's verified 17 years
right.
older. Yeah.
So
with ID.
Over half is under the age of 17. And so I don't play it because it's just so Robloxy. And I'm like, this doesn't appeal to me. I never played Minecraft. I had to survive 8-bit Atari. 8-bit can kiss my ass these days. I'm done with 8-bit. I suffered through 8-bit. I'm not going back to it. So what they're being sued for, and I'll get y'all's opinions on this, but they're suing them because in essence they're saying they're not doing enough to protect the children, that it's engaging in any activity in violation of Louisiana's Unfair Trade Practice Act, representing that Roblox has adequate safety features. They want restitution to the state of Louisiana. They want attorney's fees, all additional civil penalties, and additional damages. But at the end of the day, they're basically saying that child safety is what they're trying to do, and that what they've instituted is not enough. Okay, so that's what it boils down to. So I'll get to some of the stuff they've quoted, but let's talk about the ID registration. You know more about this better than I do. All right, so that requires account registration and ID.
So
What's
whenever
that?
you make an account, you don't really need to verify yourself until you want to play games that are necessary for verification. So there are some games where voice chat can be enabled.
Okay.
And to have voice chat enabled, you do need to have an ID, I believe over the age of 17, and you need to upload a picture of your ID and then also a picture of your face. And then you can unlock the voice chat. However, you can still do text chat with no ID, but the censorship is really, really, really tight. Like even you can't say anything or else your entire message.
You can say ass on the radio.
Yeah, okay.
So, but if you say ass in
even if you say
Roblox
ass
chat.
in Roblox, your entire message will be censored. Not one word of your message will come out.
Okay, so I get all that, and I think the thing is you're thinking censorship.
I'm thinking censorship, but also I think what they're getting at here is Roblox is a very social game. It is a very, very social game. That's one of the main cornerstones of the game. And I mean, anything that involves like a social aspect where pretty much any age can engage with, that is always going to be dangerous, no matter what.
But to voice chat, you have to be over 17 or over.
I think it's 13 or over, but there are certain games where you have to be 17 or older. Like that, you can make your game be like you can check a box.
Where were some of the oh my god, they had a list of some of the things they had a Diddy Island like in Roblox.
See, all right, I saw that. Yeah, they were posting
a freak off Diddy Island. Epstein Island.
I saw this.
If I saw Dean on Epstein Island, I would lose my my god.
A lot of these games are targeted towards people like me who find that hilarious. that there's a concept of a Diddy Island in Roblox. I don't think anybody's going to Diddy Island to actually do any Diddy activities. Just the fact that they exist, though, is concerning. I will admit that.
Well, look, a lot of people do weird stuff with The Sims, okay?
Yeah.
The Sims, a lot of weird stuff happen in The Sims, man. Like one of these things during one of my brain rot sessions, just scrolling through my phone, was a Sims game, and two people jump into the a dumpster, and you see the little hearts coming out. I'm like, what the actual? But, all right, so, but here's, as a parent, though, okay? As a parent, I understand that you're thinking censorship. If you say ass, you're going to get in trouble. And if you're 17 and under, you can't chat. And most parents either won't give you headphones and things like that.
Yeah.
Dean has friends who just got a set of headphones. He's like, oh my God, he's finally got headphones. I could talk to him playing Fortnite. So some parents will actively make sure their kids aren't being stupid and talking to friggin' weirdos on the internet. But a lot of times they will shoot a message to somebody, be like, hey, let's chat offline. Let's chat on Discord.
That's the dangerous part. That's the social part. You can go to another platform.
That I think, but how does Roblox protect against that? I don't know.
Exactly. That is the question.
At some point, as a parent, watch what the crap your kids are doing.
Yeah.
I mean,
one of my takes here is that I think a lot of the Roblox generation, that is the main, I guess, audience for the game, the parents need to do more parenting. I feel like a lot of people on Roblox, they're kind of bound to the internet, and the internet is doing more parenting.
What are they called, Dean?
iPad kids.
There's a lot of iPad kids that these parents don't really, quote unquote, have the time to actually parent, which I think is crazy.
Well, so I mean, like in the lawsuit, though, I mean, there's two different items of evidence that the Attorney General put out there was that in 2024, a group of 3,334 members openly traded child pornography and solicited sexual acts from minors, which is referenced in the statement from the Louisiana DA office. The office also referenced a recent case in which Livingston Parish law enforcement arrested a male suspect who was playing Roblox and using an AI-generated voice to mimic a young female voice to allegedly lure children.
And this is exactly what you were saying about going to a different platform, because you physically cannot trade any of that type of stuff on Roblox. There's no ability to do anything like that. You have to go to a third-party platform, which is the most dangerous part.
I guess then the follow-up question, how much of this is political grandstanding, where it's just like, hey, we care about your kids, where if you have a single brain cell in your friggin' head, you know politicians don't give a rat's ass about your kids. So just get that out of your head. But at this point, though, I mean, what can Roblox do?
What can you do?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they should say, hey, look, don't talk to strangers off site then. I mean, maybe just put crap up there like that. Maybe that helps them. I don't know.
And on the other hand, I still want it to be a fun game for people like me who are of age and want to talk to their friends on the game.
Island.
Yeah, I want to go to Epstein Island. Yeah, exactly. That sounds funny. Wouldn't you and four of your buddies want to go to a virtual Epstein Island and kick back and relax?
That's going to be a negative, Ghost Rider. That's not that. We're not doing that.
But there are games where it's like a like a bar or something. You just get to chill there with your friends. You play some pool, and those are 17 and up. And I still want those to be accessible to me and my friends, so I can go bowl and chat with my friends. I don't know.
Okay, that's a new one on me. I guess I'm so old that doing it virtually just like seems nuts to me.
Yeah, but I got friends who live in like Slidell, and I'm not trying to get them to drive 45 minutes over here, man.
Okay. See, all right. Now you and I are speaking the same language, because when I went to high school, if I was talking to a girl and found out she lived in Slidell, I'm like, girl, no, I ain't driving out to Slidell to date your ass. That's not happening, okay? And I should have been thankful she was willing to date me, but I didn't know that back then.
Right.
All right, so when we come back, we're going to play a round of Family Feud. Dean, you all right over there, buddy?
Yes.
All right, are you itching to play Roblox?
Not anymore.
Not anymore? Are you sufficiently afraid to play Roblox now?
Because of you, yes.
Yes, thank you.
The fear-mongering has worked.
Parenting 101, baby. D Squared for the win, Parent of the Year. This is the Week in Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
This is a ferocious hurricane.
Better prepare. It is important that we are prepared.
Generators ready.
Batteries. Candles.
All our prescriptions are filled.
Plenty of water.
Flashlights.
As you prepare for hurricane season,
We got food.
Radio.
take this moment to download our free iHeartRadio app for all your devices.
Now's the time to do it.
Because if the power goes out,
Keep that line of communication open.
it's your direct link to information.
We must be ready.
Operation Stormwatch from News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
Hey, Louisiana sports fans, heads up. Right now, lawmakers in Baton Rouge are running a trick play. They're trying to push through a tax hike that hits sports fans and local businesses. That's right, they want to make sports betting more expensive for you and your fellow sports fans. So time out. Tell your representatives no to a tax hike on Louisiana sports fans. Visit betonla.org. Paid for by the Sports Betting Alliance.
Gumbo Nation, you did it again. Thank you. 10 plus years on air, Mortgage Gumbo Dadcam has grown because of your trust in me as your local preferred lender with all your home loan needs. My recent recognition as a national top lender is awesome, but being your local lender is what matters to me and why I'm so thankful. I promise to continue to earn your trust in making your needs my priority. Visit MortgageGumbo.com.
Hey, Louisiana, how are you stopping litter?
In Terrebonne Parish, we put our trash in a bag and never out the car window.
In Bienville, we bag it, tie it, and put a lid on it.
We keep litter out of our lakes in Lafayette.
And in Calcasieu Parish, we keep our roads clean by clearing out our truck beds and securing our loads.
We need every person in every parish to stop littering and keep Louisiana beautiful. For more litter prevention tips, visit letlouisianashine.org.
Sponsored by Louisiana Lieutenant Governor's Office and Keep Louisiana Beautiful.
If you've been listening to Winning at Life for a while now, you probably already know that estate planning is more than just a will. You may need a trust. You definitely need both of your powers of attorney. So what's your plan? Hi, I'm Wes Blanchard, an estate planning attorney of offices in Metairie. Listen, don't leave your loved ones in a bind. Call me and we'll make you a plan or update your existing plan. Find me at wjblanchardlaw.com.
This is Kate Mulgrew for The Week in Geek. Just kidding. It's Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, the Major from Ghost in the Shell. Listen, or the Tachicomas are going to get you.
Welcome back in to The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared, along with
DJ
and
Dean.
And as always, we strongly urge you to check out the Facebook page where we're streaming live The Week in Geek radio show. And of course, you can follow us on Twitter at Twig Radio and the Instagram's The Week in Geek. Hey, Scungy, how can people listen to this show? Oh, crap, he's not here. Oh, well, you can download for Spreaker to your tablet or PC or your phone, or you could download that sweet-ass app, the free, wonderful iHeartRadio app. You can listen to us live, stream us anywhere from your friend's house, your friend's shower, whatever.
That's awesome that you went to the friend's shower right after.
Exactly, dude. Well, I'm just thinking about, if your
Anywhere,
friends, if they're eating lollipops and then they grab them by the tip and just hold them for some weird reason, nobody in this room would hold a lollipop by their
nobody, especially not the 12-year-old sitting next to me.
Nobody, in the bottom right panel of the stream right now, who's laughing. Okay, all right, so. Click that little red microphone button.
Well, hello there.
And you too can be a part of the show. David Farr of the BBC didn't leave us anything. I didn't see anything. I don't know, maybe he's on assignment too. It is summertime. Maybe even the BBC has to take a break here and there. But look, the Week in Geek Facebook page, we got like 25,000 followers, and our reach has just kind of blown up because, look, We don't talk politics unless we're talking about the Attorney General suing ROBLOX. But or we talk sports. Like the Saints got a tie, and somehow
go team.
I'm glad we got a tie. We suck. We really suck. So I'll take a tie. But now. Our comment sections blow up. I'll put up this meme, and if you're following along at home, you'll see a meme right there. So what we're going to do is play a little game we like to call the Family Feud. Now, the top 5... Oh, no, wait, nope. Hold up. Let me get my paper here. The top 8 answers are on the board, boys. The top 8 answers are on the board. These are the top 8 comments from our listeners / viewers / Facebook friends. They vary in content from the basic to the bizarre or to the just quite damn original. So we got some real Einsteins and some real morons out there. So youngest goes first. Dean, you have the board. Top 8 answers are up there. What do you think the top comment was with whatever you see behind you? Oh, I guess we're on radio. I should explain it. It's Darth Maul holding a double-bladed guitar, and it's glowing red, and he's got a cowboy hat, and he looks like he means business. So, what do you think the top comment is there, Dean?
I don't know. I'm just going to name a name.
Okay.
Lil Nas X.
You know what? I like that, but I'm going to have to give you the buzzer, man. Sorry, buddy. That was not it. That was not the one.
Good answer.
Good answer. All right, DJ, you're up, son.
All right. I'm going to go straight for the jugular here. And I'm going to give you one name.
One name.
Darth Brooks.
Wait. Darth Brooks. Darth Brooks is number 2 on the board, though.
Wow.
Darth Brooks is number 2. You have the board, DJ. Guess again. Guess again.
This is probably not gonna be correct, but we need less blue milk and more bluegrass in Star Wars.
So okay, you know what? I might give you that one because they had one. Basically, it was Brooks, Garth Brooks and Dunn and Qui-Gon, and then basically it was country. So whatever. You know what? Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
All right, Dean. I need your brother needs to think. So now we're gonna embarrass you. All right, you got the board now. There's still 7 answers up. 7
I
answers
don't
up.
know.
You have no idea. Just
No clue.
no clue. Give me an answer, damn it.
Come
on. Come on. God, you failed me, son. Firstborn, make me proud.
All right. I'm gonna say that he needs a different hat to get those horns to come out.
No. Think names and music songs. Think names and music songs, okay? Think names and songs, okay? Think about a song. What song comes on when Darth Maul rolls into the first scene? What's the name of that song?
I know it.
Okay.
It's his turn, right?
You don't know? It's Dean's turn. I gave you every possible answer. Just shut up. Don't even talk to me anymore, son. You're disowned. All right, Firstborn.
I'm going to take this one home. It's going to be a Duel of the Country Fates or something. I don't know. Something along the lines of that.
Dueling Fates of the Banjos.
Oh, there we go. That works.
Yes. Wait. Sorry. There you go. All right, you boys clearly know nothing about country music.
Yeah, clearly. I'm okay with that.
Or anything about country celebrities. All right. The number 1 was Garth Maul. Garth Brooks.
Oh.
Garth Brooks. Garth Maul. Number 1 answer. Third was Darth McGraw. You know, Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw,
Darth McGraw. All right. Darth went down to Georgia. Darth went down to Georgia. He was looking for a shoulder steal. He was in a bind. He was way behind. He was looking to make a deal. No? Come on. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, I failed you as a parent. Darth Drawl, y'all. Darth Drawl, y'all. Drawl, Southern Drawl. Jesus, you guys suck.
I know.
Why?
We're just some city boys.
Damn you, Scungy,
we're
for
just some
taking the
city
day
boys.
off. Come back from your peyote trip. Guitarith Mall.
Guitarith
Mall.
Guitarith Mall.
And then the dark countryside. You know? All right, now this
I like that one.
A new listener up in Pennsylvania, Lewis Williams, he wrote this line, and this is great. Guitars lead to banjos. Banjos lead to banjo duels. Banjo duels lead to canoe trips down Tennessee River valleys, and canoe trips down the Tennessee River valleys lead to deliverance. Dean, I'm a good parent, and you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Nah.
You're welcome. You have not been scarred by deliverance. All right, moving on because you guys don't know country music. Let's test you guys on this. Okay. Now, what you see before you is looks like Django Fett, but his body is removed and has been replaced by a Jenga wooden block. Top 3 answers. Top 3 answers are on the board. Dean, please make me proud as a father.
I'm.
Oh God, you're
I don't
filling me
even
with
know the
confidence.
name of his ship. So.
What's his name?
Django Fett.
So what do you think the top answer was? It's right there on the screen!
Django!
Holy crap, so what? Django what?
Django Fett!
Jesus, yes! Holy crap!
I
oh my
said
God.
that! I said
No,
that!
Jenga Fett.
I did say that!
Yeah. Enunciate! Enunciate! Yes, on the board! Okay, 2 answers left on the board.
It's that Gen Alpha accent.
Gen Alpha. You're up.
I don't know. Boba Fett? As in the drink? Boba Fett?
All right, but no. I'm at least that was an attempt. I'll give you that. Good try. You're following the right path. All right, son. Firstborn.
I'm gonna say that is the rest of the tower just clones?
No.
Aw, come on.
Sorry, Dean, you're back up. What race? What is the race of old Django Fett over there? What's his race?
Nope.
Humans?
No.
Nope.
I'm trying to give you
Look
a
at
hint.
this helmet. Look at this helmet. Does that look familiar to you?
Oh, Mandalorian.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Now what?
that's your hint.
Yeah.
That's your hint. That's your hint.
I know.
God, you suck. All right, there's your hint,
It's gonna be
DJ.
a Jangalorian.
Jangalorian! What? Oh my God! He got it right!
I am awful at this. I am.
You're getting swept,
all
bro.
right.
You're getting swept.
This one is a deep cut because everybody just kept going Jenga Fett Jenga. So last answer. The third one is on the board. It's good. Think. What do the Mandalorians say?
This is the way to fall down. This is the way to keep the tower up. This is the something. I don't know.
Dean, you got a shot. You got a shot. You got a shot. You can win it. You can win it.
Let's see.
You can win it. What do the Mandalorians say?
This is the way.
Okay. What is that? Is that a piece of what? Is that a block
Jenga.
of...
Block.
Is it a wood?
Wood.
Okay, so what? This is the way? They say this is the way?
This is the woo. This is the wood.
Jeez, can you hit your brother for me? For the love of God. This is cannot the way. This is not the way with a K. Not a wood. This is not the way.
I am not that smart.
You don't appreciate a good pun. That's your
My
problem.
brain
That's the
has
problem with this generation.
rotted. My brain has rotted. Do you not realize this?
Oh, my God.
My generation's brain has rotted.
And now you're just making excuses. All right, now stop throwing your generation under the bus. All right.
I don't care. They deserve it.
Okay. Oh, he's getting angry. He's getting feisty. All right. The final one on the board. It is a picture of a boat, and the name of the boat is Zombies Can't Swim. Top 3 answers are on the board, and know that your Uncle Mo even commented on this meme.
I'll let him go first. Dean can take it.
But he's got brain rot. Come on, youngest
We had a
child.
hint earlier.
Come on, you can do this. Sorry.
I don't know.
Jesus, don't say I don't know.
All right, Dean.
You had a game named Zombie, so...
Wait, what? I had a kid named Zombie?
Game.
Oh, yeah. DJ's got it.
Yep.
And now I bought another one at the last con.
What does that have to do with this?
I don't know. So, I'm gonna say Zombies 2, maybe. Zombie 2. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with no. Okay.
All right, no.
Okay.
So, what our father showed us a clip of earlier was a movie called Zombie with an I.
Yes.
Right? Or
yes,
Zombie
yes.
2, whichever one.
It was Zombie with an I.
Zombie
it's
with
an
an
Italian
I.
movie in 1979.
Yes. And what happened in that clip that he showed us?
Oh wait, here for those that are watching along at home, I've got the clip. Oh wait, no wait, there it is. There's the clip. So you can see right here. There's a giant shark swimming underwater. But wait. What's that coming on? Is that a zombie? The zombie's on the floor of the ocean, and he's fighting a shark. Oh my God! Look, I think the dude actually tried to bite the shark, man. And then he like rips, like it's a nurse shark though. Like yeah, like if PETA or anybody else was like, oh my God, you can't do that to that poor shark. So yeah.
my answer for the meme that zombies can't swim, yes they can. They fought a shark.
Correct! They can swim and fight sharks was the number 2 answer. The number 2 answer on the board. So the number 1 answer still out there, and number 3. All right, so DJ, you still have the board.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm going to say that they can't swim that we know of.
That we know of? You know what? I'll give you a half one for that.
Yay.
Because nobody's 100% sure. So okay. One more shot. Dean, you want to try? You want to get in on it?
Yes.
All right. Uh-oh. Come on, get in it.
Spicy? I don't know. They're so spicy.
Inside jokes don't play well on the radio.
Okay.
Just so you know. All right.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. No, I hit the wrong one. Okay, DJ. All right. I know. Okay.
Can I just like take it home?
Yeah.
I'm taking it home. That's
okay.
it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm done.
Okay, you're done.
I'm done. I'm tapping out.
See, taking it home in my generation means, can I take him to the bridge? Can I take him to the bridge? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, all right. No, all right. Number 1, they can still walk underwater just like in Pirates and then climb up your anchor chain.
That makes sense.
And then, of course, zombies might not be able to swim, but they can float, and they would all be named what?
Floaty?
Bobbies?
Bobby's.
Bob, thank you.
Oh, Bob.
What do you call a man with no arms and legs laying in front of your door?
Bob. No,
Dead?
Matt. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs hanging on your wall? Art! Jesus God!
I was thinking like shirt or like coat or something.
Oh, God. And that is the Family Feud. And that's why we only play it like once a month, if that, because it goes sideways quickly. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. Oh, wait.
There's like 3 things happening at once here.
Yeah, see, look, my brain is melted trying to help you children, embrace your inner retardedness of the internet and understand how old people think. I blame ROBLOX. I think that's what Eric said. He blames ROBLOX.
That adds up.
ROBLOX's fault. That's why you didn't know all the answers. All right, this is the Week of Geek. When we come back, we got to talk about Alien Earth, because holy crap, this is the greatest new TV show ever. And it's interesting that Disney just bought out Hulu.
Yeah.
And Hulu finally put out a really great show.
Yep.
Friggin'
too little, too late.
Well, whatever. I mean, look, they did great with Prey. They did great with Killer of Killers.
Yep.
With the Predator stuff. So I don't know. Maybe they should just go away and make their own Alien Predator
streaming service
and everything else. Forget everything else. Just stick with that. All right, this is the Week of Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
News Talk 99.5 WRNO comes from the Mortgage Gumbo Studios.
Your locally trusted home loan lender. Mortgage Gumbo, Dad Can.
Serving the Louisiana hobby and games community for over 12 years, Gopher Games has prided itself on offering the very best in personalized customer service, unique experience-based events, and premium amenities for our Gopher Academy members, such as after-hours private gaming space, full immersion RPG room, rotating board game library, and coming soon a video game arcade. So join the Gopher community at 4953 West Napoleon Avenue. For more info, go to gophergamesnola.com or the Gopher Discord. Gopher Games, where you got game.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Get ready to unleash your potential at CrossFit Grigri. Are you tired of ordinary gyms? Say hello to extraordinary results. At CrossFit Grigri, we're not just a gym, we're a family. Join our community of passionate individuals who seek to better themselves, help those around them, and find enjoyment in doing both. Experience personalized training, expert coaching, and a supportive environment that fuels your fitness journey. Learn more at CrossFitGrigri.com or follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook. CrossFit Grigri, where the potions and the programming and the magic's in the community.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
News, I'm Jack Callahan. For the second time in 4 days, President Trump holds a Ukrainian peace summit tomorrow, this time with Ukraine's President Zelensky and some European leaders. Secretary of State Rubio says it would be in Russia's best interest to agree to a ceasefire and peace talks.
If we're not going to be able to reach an agreement here at any point, then there are going to be consequences. Not only the consequences of the war continuing, but the consequences of all those sanctions continuing and potentially new sanctions on top of it as well.
Speaking in Brussels today, President Zelensky saying,
"We need the United States on our side, and I think that President Trump shared that we will need peace, but steps to this peace."
U.S. Envoy Steve Witkoff says Russian leader Putin has agreed that the U.S. and European allies could offer Ukraine security guarantees resembling NATO's collective defense mandate as part of an eventual deal to end the war. Americans listening to Fox News.
Yeah, this is Sam J. Jones / Gordon.
and you are listening to The Week in Geek. You better be listening. I will hunt you down, and I will find you.
He will find you, Dean. Sam J. Jones, Flash Gordon will find you.
You don't want Flash Gordon to find you.
To me.
He is nice, actually. He's a really sweet old dude. He really is, actually. I didn't go talk to him, but he was here for
GalaxyCon.
GalaxyCon, yes.
Yeah, there we go.
He was there for that, and your boy Barry Bostwick from Rocky Horror.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Fun side note, like Barry Bostwick and I, we never got in a fight. It was great. Like he was one of the few celebrities I haven't gotten into a fight with. But we got tired of seeing each other the entire event because to start off the event, the week before the event, they brought Barry and some other people like Lou Ferrigno and God rest his soul, Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger.
Yeah.
They brought him to the studios and we interviewed him, blah, blah, blah. Well, then the day before the event, they bring some more celebrities, but they bring Barry Bostwick again. He's like, I've already been here. I'm like, yeah, we already interviewed him. And I'm just like, what's up, Barry? I'm here. But then Friday of the event, we're at our tables. I'm like, look, we're going to be bringing celebrities over to your table. So sure as hell, they bring Barry Bostwick. We're all like, Jesus, it's Barry. And he goes, I'm tired of seeing these guys. We're like, we're tired of talking to Barry. So then it was even funnier because like Saturday and Sunday, he's just milling around the con.
Yeah.
I'm walking, and we'd see each other across the way. It's just like, don't talk to me, Barry. he's like, walk
one
away.
step closer.
And I'm wearing the cowboy hat. He's like, walk away, cowboy hat. So I love Barry Bostwick. All right, now let's talk about Alien Earth on FX.
Yeah, dude.
Because the first 2 episodes dropped. Now they come out on Tuesdays. Is it Tuesdays or Thursdays?
I don't know. I just watched it today.
Shoot, it's Tuesday. I think it's Tuesdays. And so it's Tuesdays.
Yeah,
Tuesdays. And so the first 2 episodes, it all takes place. I had to print this out because the timeline is this. So this series, Alien Earth, takes place in 2120. That is 2 years before Alien, that has, Ripley finding the first xenomorph and like, oh my God, and the first chest burster, all that stuff. And then Aliens is actually 2179. So that's 57 years down the road. But Alien Romulus takes place 20 years after Alien. So that's the most recent movie that just came out. Dean and I, we went and saw that. And that was a really good, scary movie that had a lot of face huggers in it, So it played well for what it was, but they didn't step out of any comfort zones.
Yeah.
Alien Earth has stepped out of the comfort zone, done a dance on it, and then said, hey, you like scary crap? Here's some more scary ass crap. Here's some monsters that are going to make you never want to eat frickin' calamari again. There's all sorts of things in this new series. And there's this cool weird little history bit. And as a storyteller, I really enjoyed this. And you study movie and filmmaking. When they open up the show, you've got this crew on this ship, and it's that it's the ship that's going to crash. You get these weird flash forwards that I still don't completely understand.
Well, we'll probably understand later.
Right. But there's these, all the crew is gotten up out of cryo sleep. They're eating, they're checking on the ship and yada, yada, yada. And then they're going to go back to cryo sleep. But 2 guys, there's this guy on the back sitting behind there, and he goes, so here, if this represents Weyland-Yutani, they own North America and South America, and maybe the moon. And then the people at the table are like, no, Weyland-Yutani doesn't own the moon. They own Saturn and Mars. And he's like, well, we're not talking about the planets. We're just talking about the Earth. The poor kid that doesn't know his social studies. And it was just, they're giving you a history lesson, but it's written well into the dialogue. Meanwhile, they're having this conversation and other conversations.
And the questions asked were questions that the viewer was asking in their mind, which I really, really liked.
Correct. And it didn't talk down to you. It was like you're eavesdropping on the conversation, and you're finding out what's going on in the universe without stupid ass exposition where it's like, well, if only Weyland-Yutani didn't run most of the Earth, it's like, dear God, shut up.
Yeah.
That's the lazy storytelling. So they won some points with that. And then, but the first episode, really, they had to kind of lay down some stuff, but they introduced the whole, I guess, you wouldn't call it an arms race, but
like the technology race,
a tech race, like the intelligence race.
That's what he said. Yeah, the intelligence race.
Because there are 3 forms of cyborg and synths that they have used to basically defeat death. You've got the cyborgs, you've got the synths, and now you've got these new hybrids that are basically synths implanted with their brains are written over with an actual human child. And so these children that you see are being put into the bodies of these synths. And so basically they're it's new stuff. It's new technology. And meanwhile, the ship that you're getting the history lesson on, you find out that there's all these creepy ass monsters. They got face huggers in there, so you know something bad is going to happen.
Yep.
And of course it does. We don't see everything that happens, but we see the after effects when it crashes into a building. So from there, I mean, the show really does a great job of keeping it fast paced. And something I said to you, like I think it was like Saturday or something, was like every time a character came on the scene, I was interested in that character.
Yeah.
All their characters were cool. It wasn't like there's some characters in a show where it's like, Jesus, all right, I'm gonna have to hear about his stupid day right now, and then maybe we'll get back to the good stuff. You know, like when Pugsley comes on in Addams Family, on Wednesday, I'm just like, get Pugsley off the screen.
I think part of that reason is because the concept of the show, it's so straightforward. It's just big thing with aliens, crashes into building, contain it.
Right.
And that's it. And all these people have the same goal.
Well, and I think what's really cool is that it's not just that though. That like there's plot reasons for it, because what I thought
the trillionaire dude as well, the guy who's kind of
Boy
controlling
Cavalier,
everything. Yeah,
Boy, like that's his name, Boy Cavalier, is whatever. But so he's like this weird, tech genius. So and he even has a conversation with one of his doctors. I just want to have a conversation with someone smarter than me. And the doctor's like, thanks. He goes, well, that's how it is. I can't have a good conversation.
And then
with
the
you.
person who actually owned the alien, the ship with all the aliens, being like, those are my aliens. I want them.
Yes. And so I think when you've got like the search and rescue going in there, and there were two different things where like, how do you say it? It's not like politics, but just like when you understand how the hell this world works sometimes, and when that fancy pants guy who's dressed up like it's the 18 or the 1600s having a little dinner party,
the macaroni,
with his Mozart wig on there, like they're all like the King Georges of their time, and he's like, well, I'm not evacuating. I go to the same club as Boy Cavalier. If there were a problem, he would let me know. It's like, yeah, dude, you're nobody, this guy. But then when they ask one of the security guys, he's like, where's Boy Cavalier? He's like, how the bleep would I know? And he drops the. He's like, I'm a freaking grunt. We're searching. Why would I know where the boss is? You know? And I just thought those little things dropped in there make the story more believable. And the fact that you've got. This is another thing that blew me away, and I guess this is spoiler territory a little bit, but here we are 2 years before the movie Alien, okay? And to our understanding, they had never come across these xenomorphs. But clearly, they know more about these xenomorphs than they ever let on, because they had freaking countermeasures. They shot the crap out of that xenomorph, and then hose them down with some weird ass like
web thing,
web baggy material, and then he just drags them off. So there's more to this story, and so I think some people are bitching on the internet, because that's what people do on the internet, where it's like, oh no, you're screwing up canon. No, man, there's no canon.
Yeah, just watch for where it goes, man.
Yeah, right. It's like, dear God, just shut up and enjoy
out
it.
of all the things, it takes place right before Alien, so I don't think anybody can even mess with that. Like going into making a show like this, not to mess with any of that. Well, I feel like that's just obvious.
Well, but the thing though is also that for a fact that Weyland Yutani has known about them for a while though, because you think about Alien versus Predator. The first Bishop, who was the guy from Aliens, he was Weyland. He was Weyland, I think, because Yutani was the Asian lady who was on the phone with the guy. So. There's a lot of stuff in there, and I think what this show has done so far, just with the new aliens, we haven't even gotten to the cat scene. Like I'm not gonna eat calamari anymore. This is not happening, man. This is not happening.
One thing I've really appreciated though is the world building. Like something I've learned in film school is that if you are going to make a film or anything that is in a different world that is larger than life, kind of like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, etc. You have to know that world in and out. You can't have any holes. You can't have anything, or else it's going to go all fall down. And this is something that the show does wonderfully. They know exactly every kind of crevice of this entire world, and I think it's done well.
Noah Hawley, I think I'm pretty sure that's his name. The guy he's the executive producer, the writer, and everything of that.
Yeah.
He was interviewed. And he talked about how the different levels of fear when it comes to the xenomorphs, where you've got the egg, then you've got the face hugger, then you got the chest burster, then you got the xenomorph.
Yeah.
And he's like, all of those are scary, but it's building up to it. The threat level is, smaller. You might be able to live if you can get it before, because you get it while it's still just a chest burster.
Yep.
But once it becomes a xenomorph, you're
done.
You're done. But then they had to come up with some extra monsters, and so like he basically had this giant tick slash.
It's like a tick that's kind of like the size of like your hand, and then it gets on your neck, and then it turns to a thing that's the size of your stomach.
God,
full of blood.
It was crazy. And then the eyeball calamari thing, and then
pops right out of the cat.
and then this weird like banana cashew fruit looking thing that shoots out a little. I don't even know what that. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is, because like I can't remember the guy's name, Timothy Oliphant's character. He's like, odd. It presents as flora, but it could be fauna. It was like a very Spock-esque type of thing. And we haven't even talked about the hybrids. Dean, thoughts on the hybrids?
They did a good job on it. I think they could have made it like a little bit older, like teenagers.
So, all right, I see what you're getting at.
Kids.
Yeah, so. But they threw a piece of dialogue in there that said like adults' brains are too rigid. They needed children's brains. But one of the cool parts was they're acting as children.
Yeah.
I mean, and like, that one girl is terrified. She's got a knife. They're indestructible, but
who's
they're
the guy
still
who
children.
came with the main girl?
The Indian guy? Yeah. Slightly.
I saw it slightly. Yeah, he was like running his hand across the wall whenever walking down the hallway.
That's what kids do. He's
that
like,
is exactly what they. I thought that was really good.
Was brilliant. And the black kid, he's just like, ooh, he's rolling on the ground, and you're just like, they're just doing stupid kid stuff.
Yep.
But like, they're killing machines.
Yeah.
They just don't know it
It's a really cool dynamic.
Yes. All right. So if you have not seen Alien Earth, do yourself a huge solid and check it out. I mean, it's on Hulu and Disney.
And you don't need to know anything about Alien to watch it. That's the best part.
That probably is the best part. All right. So look, we got to take a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap up tonight's show. We're going to do a little bit of This Week in Geek History, I think, right? Yeah.
Yep.
That's what we're going to do. And before we go to break, Eric Ballard, unpopular opinion. I support the Louisiana versus Roblox lawsuit. They've turned these kids into dopamine addicts, and it's stifling real creativity. Now,
this is true.
Yes.
Agree. We all agree.
I support.
But the problem is that's not what the lawsuit's about.
So,
but I agree with that statement. But it's just that's not what the lawsuit's about, though. But yeah, just grab the iPads out of your kids'
Parents
hands.
need a parent, man.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Stop being crappy parents and stuff. Be like me. No, don't be like me. This is the Week in Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO. Hey, Louisiana sports fans, heads up. Right now, lawmakers in Baton Rouge are running a trick play. They're trying to push through a tax hike that hits sports fans and local businesses. That's right, they want to make sports betting more expensive for you and your fellow sports fans. So time out. Tell your representatives no to a tax hike on Louisiana sports fans. Visit betonla.org. Paid for by the Sports Betting Alliance.
Gumbo Nation, you did it again. Thank you. 10 plus years on air, Mortgage Gumbo Dadcam has grown because of your trust in me as your local preferred lender with all your home loan needs. My recent recognition as a national top lender is awesome, but being your local lender is what matters to me and why I'm so thankful. I promise to continue to earn your trust in making your needs my priority. Visit MortgageGumbo.com.
Hey, Louisiana, how are you stopping litter?
In Terrebonne Parish, we put our trash in a bag and never out the car window.
In Bienville, we bag it, tie it, and put a lid on it.
We keep litter out of our lakes in Lafayette.
And in Calcasieu Parish, we keep our roads clean by clearing out our truck beds and securing our loads.
We need every person in every parish to stop littering and keep Louisiana beautiful. For more litter prevention tips, visit letlouisianashine.org.
Sponsored by Louisiana Lieutenant Governor's Office and Keep Louisiana Beautiful.
If you've been listening to Winning at Life for a while now, you probably already know that estate planning is more than just a will. You may need a trust. You definitely need both of your powers of attorney. So what's your plan? Hi, I'm Wes Blanchard, an estate planning attorney at offices in Metairie. Listen, don't leave your loved ones in a bind. Call me and we'll make you a plan or update your existing plan. Find me at wjblanchardlaw.com.
Make WRNO your number one preset on our free iHeartRadio app, powered by Dudley DeBosier Injury Lawyers. Call 444-4444.
That's 444-4444.
Non-attorney spokesperson Chad Dudley, New Orleans.
Hey, this is Jason Douglas. Actually, this is Beerus the Destroyer, and you're listening to The Weekend Geek on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
One giant leap for mankind.
This week in Geek History.
We're sending you back to the future.
Yes! Oh my God!
This week in Geek History is brought to you by Go4Games. Find them on the web at go4gamesnola.com. This week in Geek History.
Houston, we've had a problem here. Say again, please. Houston, we've had a problem.
That's it, man. Game over,
Game
man.
over, man.
Game over. Inconceivable.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
Do it live. Yes! Oh my God!
This week in Geek History.
All right, what's stopping us off with this week in Geek History?
So, topping us off, August 13th, 2004. Very on theme, Alien vs. Predator is released.
Yes! Oh my God, that was a great movie.
I need to rewatch that. I think I watched it once with you. Thought it was awesome.
Yeah,
haven't seen it since.
The thing was that it was a great idea. Kind of like how it was like, hey, let's make the Book of Boba Fett. You know, and so they made it. It was like, it was cool. It was like, all
So
right.
at least it was fun.
But
you know?
they made a movie, not a series.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was like, woo!
You need to fill too much time. All right. Second off, let me find it. Here we go. All right. August 14th, 1975. Rocky Horror Picture Show releases.
I was 13 days old.
Nice.
Yes. That's where I first made out with a girl, though, too. It was awesome. Yeah.
And they still make,
Rocky
and they
Horror
still
Picture
put
Show.
in theaters to this day.
Dude,
It's
like
still huge.
The good old days, man, when they used to have it at the Lakeside Theaters. Oh,
Everybody go check out the Britannia for.
do they really?
Dude, like I think it's once a month. I don't even know this. I don't know the schedule, but they do it like pretty often. So if you ever want to go see it, definitely go check it out.
All right, there you go. All right, we got to get out of here. Hey, next week I have Karen Tanabe and Victoria Kelly. They're in the new documentary, Atomic Echoes,
Cool.
Untold Stories of World War II. Basically, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they went and talked to the atomic veterans, and most World War II veterans that are still alive are like 100 years old.
Yeah.
And some of them are still alive, and so they get their opinion. So I'll talk with them. So they'll be on the show next week. Holy crap, we gotta go. Till next time, keep your nerd flag raised high.
WRNO FM, New Orleans, #1 on your presets, in your car, and the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good.
Hurricane Aaron lashes the Caribbean. I'm Jack Callahan, Fox News. Category 3 storm continuing to bring strong winds and torrential rain to Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. As it spins off to the north, the storm has weakened, dropping from a Category 5 with winds up to 160 miles an hour, now at Category 3 with 125 mile an hour winds. But forecasters say that can change fast. It is not expected to directly hit the U.S. Atlantic coast, but National Hurricane Center Deputy Director Jamie Rome says North Carolina could get hit by rain and wind from the edges of the storm.
If the storm were to move just a little bit to the west of the forecast track,